At this point, I'd like to invite the groom's mom, Nicoleta Kourtessis, to the podium to say a few words, please.
Oh boy. Hi everyone. Okay, right. Well, good evening and welcome everyone. For those don't laugh. For those I haven't had the chance to meet yet, my name is Nikki, Yanni's mom, and next to me is my husband Chris. I want to thank you all for coming to celebrate Yanni and Amanda's special day. First, I want to make a toast to Nick, Yanni's dad. Nick was the most wonderful man, and I see him in my son every day. Yanni, I know he's very proud of you for the man you have become as I am. Although may not be in the room with us, I know he's somewhere smiling, laughing, and toasting Yanni's good fortune of finding such a fantastic girl. And all other members of our family that are no longer with us. Oh, over the years, I have had so many amazing memories of my son. The moment he was born, his first steps, first day of school, all the car rides and trips to Greece. Moments like this are impossible to forget and too many to count. And he's always gonna be my baby boy. Always. Yanni loved to play sports, especially hockey and soccer. There was there was a lot of driving involved, and most of our afternoons and weekends were very busy, which it worked perfect with my plan. Since he was very young, I always felt that if I kept him busy, he wouldn't have time to get into trouble. And I think it worked, at least most of the time. That's a lie. Yanni, I am so proud of you for everything you are and everything you have accomplished. Thank you for being such an amazing son, and I know you will be a wonderful husband to Amanda. Now, to my beautiful daughter-in-law Amanda. You are not a daughter-in-law, but more than a daughter to me. I am so happy we have become such a good friends, and I hope through the years we continue to share the friendship we have built. You have been part of my family for the last 5 years, but today it's official. You are now the newest Mrs. Kourtessis. Yanni is so lucky to have chosen a girl like you. Marriage made you a family. Love made you my daughter. Here is my wish for the newlyweds. I hope that you remember to be patient and kind to one another, even on the rough days. I hope that years and decades from now, when you're old and gray, that you find yourself still deeply in love with each other. You both have a whole life ahead of you, and I know you will make a million wonderful memories together. Wishing you a lifetime of love and happiness. And don't forget, I want lots of grandkids. I want lots of grandkids. My husband Chris will make a toast to the newlyweds now. Everybody.
Yanni, or John, however. Amanda, all the best. Many years.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a round of applause. Now at this point, ladies and gentlemen, we'll continue with one more speech. At this point, I'd like to invite the bride's grandpa, Colin McDonald, to the podium to say a few words, please.
I'd like to make a few comments on marriage. I've heard that marriage is like a three-ring circus. First comes the engagement ring, then comes the wedding ring, and then comes the suffering. I was married for 50 years, and only once did my wife threaten to leave me. We were not here very long, and she came to me and said, "Darling, things are getting tight, and we're going to have to give up things. You'll have to give up your beer." So I said, "Fine, dear, if that's what's necessary." A week later, I found out that she'd gone out and bought $100 worth of makeup. So I said to her, "How come I have to give up something and you don't?" So she turned to me and said, smiled, said, "Dear, I bought the makeup to make myself look pretty for you." And I said, "But that's what the beer was for." And John, one of the things you have to learn for a long marriage is loyalty, forbearance, meekness, self-restraint, forgiveness, submission, and humility. And you wouldn't have to learn these things if you stayed single. Now, on the internet, I found this interesting article I'd like to share with you. And it was titled, "Why Men Have 2 Dogs and Not 2 Wives." And here's the reasons. The later you are, the more excited your dogs are. Your dog's parents will never visit you. Dogs don't notice if you call them by another dog's name. And if you come home smelling of another dog, your dog thinks, that's interesting. And your dog will never wake you in the middle of the night and say, "If I die, would you get another dog?" Dogs find it amusing if you're drunk. And most important, if your dog has babies, you can put an advert in the paper and sell them. And if your dog should ever leave you, he won't take half your belongings with him. Now, I've known Amanda since the minute she was born, and that, I mean that literally. I was the labor coach in the delivery room. And I've watched this young girl grow into a wonderful, beautiful, caring, loving young woman. And I'm so proud of her, and I'm proud of the young man she just married, because I love him like the son I never had. So I want to propose a toast to both of them. And I'm going to use one of my favorite characters from fiction, one of the great blessings, live long and prosper. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause. I'd like to invite to the podium the maid of honor, Stephanie Kourtessis, to say a few words, please.
Hi, everyone. So, for those who don't know me, my name is Steph. I am lucky enough to say I am a friend of the bride and cousin to the groom. Though he likes to say that he's my real brother, no offense to Nick or John. And really, we did grow up like siblings. At the very least, both our parents, I'm sure, will say we definitely fought like brother and sister. So I want to tell you all a little story. Now, around high school, me and Yanni probably drifted apart. Happens. And we didn't really see or talk to each other all that much. But about 5 years ago, my mom, she asked if I wanted to come with her to my aunt's house. For whatever reason, I said yes. And I remember the first thing my aunt said to me when I walked in the door and asked if Yanni was home was, "He is, but make a lot of noise when you go down the stairs because he has a girl down there." Looking back, I think she was hoping that 9 months later she'd have her first grandchild, but it wasn't to be. Thankfully, for my sake and sanity, all clothes were in place. And they were just on the couch, and I remember my first impression of Amanda was, she's nice. And we got to talking, and I learned that they were planning to go out later that night on their first unofficial date. And Amanda, she had asked if I wanted to come with them. And I thought she was just being polite, so I declined, not wanting to crash my cousin's date. And I learned something that day about Amanda. The word no is missing from her vocabulary. because you need to come out with us quickly turned into you're coming out with us. I went out with them. And I had a lot of fun. Now, what I didn't know then was that Amanda would become a fast friend, or that 5 years later, we'd be standing here celebrating their marriage. But I'm ecstatic that we are, and I'm glad Amanda didn't take no for an answer that night. Having a strong friendship with Amanda and becoming close with Yanni again has given me a unique opportunity to watch their relationship grow and mature. I've watched them develop and challenge each other in the best ways and always come out on top. And in the end, I cannot stress the truth of this enough when I say there is no match more perfect than these two. Anyone who knows Yanni knows that the word stubborn doesn't even cover it. But as I've learned, Amanda can certainly match that when she needs to. I mean, they bought a house together when I was convinced Yanni would be in his mom's basement forever. I'm kidding, mostly. They really are perfect for each other. Where Amanda gives Yanni the push he needs to reach his potential, I think Yanni is a reminder to Amanda that sometimes indulging your inner child is perfectly fine. Speaking of inner child, some of you may not know this about Amanda, but she's secretly a Pokemon Go master. She may even be better than Yanni. So like I said, perfect match. Also, when I say they're a match, I don't just mean the two of them. Because Amanda, even though today marks the day you're officially family, I think you know you've been family for much longer. I think others in the room would agree with me when I say you've managed to fit seamlessly into our lives. You're like a puzzle piece that we didn't know was missing until you found your way into our hearts. You've not only gotten my cousin to fall in love with you, but the whole damn family, Amanda. And that takes a special person. Yanni, I don't know how you did it, but you picked a winner. And Amanda, Amanda, I can't wait to see what the future holds for you and my cousin, because I know it will be great. So please, I'd like to toast to Amanda and Yanni, Mr. and Mrs. And one quick note, because I told her I would mention this, if anyone catches her going into the tequila, please intervene because she won't make it past 11. Speaking from experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give her a round of applause. Now at this point, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call the best man, Alexander Pacheco, to the podium to say a few words.
Hi, everybody. This is Baba Tim. Tsiporo. Alex knows right here, my boy Alex. Alex Squared. I wrote a speech for tonight because I'm pretty hammered right now. It's probably going to be foolish, but I'm going to read it word for word. I may go fast, but I apologize in advance. And here it is. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to begin by thanking everyone for making it out to celebrate the marriage of Yanni and Amanda. This is hands down one of the biggest days of their lives, and I know that they're over the moon today as they transition into their first days as a married couple. I've had multiple discussions about the guest list and who is going to be attending this wedding. Each individual that's here today is not here by mistake. Rather, you are here on purpose. You should feel happy. I'm happy. Yanni and Amanda wanted to ensure that everyone who held a special part in their lives and everyone who has been a part of this couple's journey to get them to this day of marriage were able to share in the celebrations of love and send them off into the next phase of their lives together. Again, I wanted to thank you all for being here and showing your support. It means a lot to the couple, and I know they are truly excited to celebrate this day with all of us here today. Cheers. Baba Tim right here. It's for the end. Alex, it's for the end. Baba Tim. Baba Tim. I've had too much Baba Tim. I wanted to give a shout out and special thank you for everyone who has put in the work to make this special day happen. It is such a beautiful evening. Everything is really perfect. Thank you for all your efforts. Everyone, the photographers, the people at this hall, everybody. To the bridal party, it's been a fun day hanging out with you and being on this adventure. To the men, you boys are looking fine. I love you guys. It is an honor to stand up here today beside Yanni with each and every one of you. However, each and every one of you I've known since I was a wee young lad. And it makes it that extra special, standing up here today with you guys, not only representing Yanni, but being here in terms of where we've come and where we've began. We became from young kids to teenagers to the men that we are today. I'm the best man today, but we're all the best man. And there's many people in this audience that are also the best man. And I just want to acknowledge each and every one of us as we love Yanni. To the ladies, you all look absolutely stunning. It has been a pleasure spending this day with you, and on behalf of the groomsmen, it has been an honor to compliment a group of really pretty women today. We are truly lucky. It could have been worse. We could have been walking around with trolls, but we're here with a beautiful woman, so we praise you, girls. Thank you for that. Some trolls. Is there trolls here? Not is a troll. Woo! Fucking Baba Tim. I love Baba Tim. Anyways, there comes a time in everyone's life when they meet their one true love, their soulmate, the person that is going to know and love them for the rest of their lives. That moment came for Yanni, went 12 years ago when he met me, actually. He loved me from the moment he met me. It was crazy. For those who don't know me, my name is Alex, obviously. I am the best man at this wedding today, and I couldn't be any more honored to partake in this celebration with my best friend. Thank you, Yanni, for choosing me to be by your side today. I'm truly honored and proud to be standing here on your behalf. I've known Yanni for 12 years now. It seems like yesterday, but it has been a long time. We met during our first year of high school at John Paul II Secondary School. During first semester, we both had gym class and we would see each other frequently. The story doesn't do any justice explaining it. It sounds weird explaining it, but you just had to be a part of the process to truly understand how hilarious it was. During the stages of developing a friendship, we would each be doing our own thing in gym class, always making eye contact, but neither of us wanted to say anything. Yanni always claims to be a badass when he was younger. Nikki, can you attest to this? Contest to this? He carried that look in his face. He was too cool to converse with anyone in gym class. Weeks went by with Yanni and I making eye contact, but neither of us saying a word to each other. Well, that one day eventually came when we met each other. Although it was a few more conversations before our friendship really took off, when I reflect back to the early stages of meeting Yanni, I can't remember a time that he was not so impactful in my life. Our friendship flourished immediately, and from that moment, we were inseparable. We spent basically all of our time together during high school. Sleepovers started occurring, and before you know it, we were the best of friends. I remember it happened so quick, but it's one of the things that was just meant to be, clearly. Fast forward to today and how far our friendship has come and how much our relationship has evolved. We grew from high school kids to teenagers and into the men we are today. Where the fuck is that? Okay. When I reflect on all the memories... Hey! Little fuck for everybody. When I reflect on all of the memories, situations, funny moments, and specific events of our friendship that stand out in our history, it truly is an overwhelming task to try to summarize all of it. You have been such a major part of my life on all fronts, from playing on the same soccer team to spending nights in your basement playing video games, to the long conversations about women or the girls we were in a relationship with, to the weekends we used to go to 29 every weekend during our bar star days. We were the best of bar star days. Where's Medium? Baba Sim! I miss you guys and I miss those days. The moral of all of this is that we've been fortunate enough to create an everlasting bond that has survived the test of time thus far. We have grown into the men we are today, and I couldn't be any more proud in the man you have shaped out to be. I remember all the difficult times that you came across in your life, all those times that you felt defeated and didn't know what to do. Look at the man you are now. You have a great career that you fought and continue to fight to make successful every day. Your resilience every day to work hard and create a future for yourself has been inspiring to me and everyone around you. You have accomplished so much in your life, and I look forward to continue to be that support in your corner. Yanni, I love you. You are honestly a role model for me. I look forward to my life, and I'm comparing to yours, because I look at what you've come from, all the stresses and all those times we had those talks on the phone where you were depressed, down, out. But look at where you are today, buddy. You're a fucking plumber, my man. You making that money, my man. You pay for the wedding, my man. I'm so fucking proud of you, my man. Like, you fucking... Look at who you are today, standing up at that center table. You deserve it more than anyone I know. Yanni, thank you for being such a stable force in my life, a great friend, and even better brother. I'm truly blessed to have you come into my life and be such an impactful influence as we have progressed over time. Life is not always sunshine and rainbows, but anytime I needed someone, you were one of the first people that I could go to. You had my back many, many times, and for that I'm truly thankful. I'm truly grateful to have experienced your journey thus far, but I'm even more excited to continue forward with you on this new chapter of your life, which is about to begin, my friend. We are more than friends. We are family now. Thank you again for choosing me as your best man. It truly has been an honor to stand by your side on such a big occasion. I never imagined us getting to this point in our lives as it feels like time has just flown by. However, I'm truly full of emotions because I couldn't be any more happier for you. You deserve this. You specifically deserve this. I want you to know that through thick and thin, I will always continue being here for you. I will always be in your corner. Your friendship is more important to me, and I look forward to creating many more memories as time progresses down the road. With you, with your new wife, and your future children, I am excited for your future, and I can't wait to see what the universe has in store for you. From the bottom of my heart, I love you, dude. I love you. Yeah, you. Amanda, I think we can all agree that you are looking stunning this evening and that Yanni won the lottery. If we still had time, I'd probably marry you myself. Fuck. Amanda balances his awesomeness out quite well. She's beautiful, obviously. But getting to know her over the years, I found her to be just as hardworking, but also an amazing example of what it is to have a kind, giving heart. She is one of the most nicest people you'll ever meet, and it has truly been a pleasure getting to know you all these years. You have been a blessing for Yanni, and I look forward to the life you guys will create going to get forward. I watched Yanni change for the better, and then they started dating. She softened him. And now look at them. They are this happily, wide-eyed newlyweds that we're toasting to tonight. Amanda, thank you for choosing Yanni. Thank you for loving him with all of your heart and helping him to influence the man he has become today. It has been a pleasure having you in Yanni's life thus far. I look forward to creating new memories with you guys. As I said above, you and Yanni will always be family to me. If you ever need me, you know how to get in touch. Yanni and Amanda, tonight we celebrate you. We wish you a lifetime of happiness, love, health, success, and laughter. May you continue to find humor in the bad and appreciation for the good. May your friendship continue to grow throughout all the years to come. May the sex be good and constant. May the spice constantly be there. Because with any relationship means good fucking sex. If you need any tips, just refer to the Karma Sutra books I purchased for you on your engagement party. There's a lot of fucking options in that book, and I will gladly demonstrate them for you. Everybody, with your Baba Tim, for those who have it, please join me in raising a glass to Yanni Amanda Kourtessis. May the flame burn long and sparks continue to fly. Congratulations on your wedding day. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause. At this point, I'd like to invite the couple of the hour, the bride and groom, to the podium to say a few words.
So, 30 more minutes, the chest hair can come out, we can party. I cannot wait. You want to say anything? You want to go?
I won't talk very much because I've already been an emotional person today. But I would just like to thank everybody so much for coming tonight. It means the world to us. I would like to thank my bridal party. The girls look amazing. You guys look awesome. Just want to say thank you to my family for all the support that they've given me, and to Nikki for welcoming me into your family. Oh, I'm gonna start crying. I'm gonna let him do the rest of
Hey, let the man take over. Whoops. I've got lucky to practice 3 speeches for 3 guys up there already. I gotta keep this one tame though, I guess. Yeah. Hey everyone, what a day it is. There is so much love in the air. You know how I know? The biggest game came out on Friday, and I'm here today. The biggest game. Love, babe. That's all love. Promise. But Monday, you're gonna love me more and let me play all day. Yes, Carrie, that's why I have Monday off. Honestly, I'm gonna cut to the chase. My wife. My first couple times. Hey. I'm gonna have to out her. Shit is getting real. For the last 2 weeks, all she did was go on Netflix and binge watch what? Tell this girl?
How to Get Away with Murder.
Like 5 whole seasons.
Hey, we watched too.
At least it's out. Arthur's got it on the video. Please put an investigation in if anything happens. All right, let's get serious. A few thanks. There's gonna be a lot of thank yous in my speech today, I'm not gonna lie. So gear up. Quickly, big thanks to Dwayne and Alex, the cook, the coordinators. You've been great. I still don't know how this all got put together. Amanda, most of it with everyone else. It was nice to see what everything looked like in here. Fantastic job, Amanda. But thanks again, Dwayne and Alex. Where am I now? Nick and Bill, thanks for the long drive to be here today. Oh, like I said, 30 more minutes and you guys are gonna work through magic with that music. Patsy, our decor, I never met her either. But that's all Amanda. Looks great in here. And lastly, Arthur, it's been a great journey with you. We're glad we met you and excited that we locked you in for life with that deal. You know what I'm talking about. So see you next year after today. Yeah. We love your work, man. We just love it. I'm going to start with the wedding party. You all mean so much to us. Bridesmaids, you're looking fabulous today. Just phenomenal. Stephanie, you've been by my side since the day I could remember. Couldn't be any more happier to see how your relationship has grown with Amanda. You're my younger sister. I'm your number one brother. Shit, that phone's vibrating. Chill out, Nick and John, okay? We're all brothers. We're all sisters. Just number one is me. Speaking about sisters, I just got a SWAT team of them. Listen, Cass and Amber, I'm an only child. I don't share. But on a serious note, I do look forward to spending more time with you guys as the years go by, and I'm excited to have you guys in my life, for sure. To my groomsmen, I've been blessed to have you guys in my life. From gaming countless nights in the basement, Yanni, to watching my first concert with you, Kev, we've never looked back since those days. Donnie, life was great when Amanda lived at home. Me and you could sneak out, no one knows, and get those Pokemon cards. Yeah. 24 years old and we're still doing that. Santos, to my longest friend. I met you when you were wearing your pants up to your belly button in grade 5, and my pants were up to my knees. We built some great chemistry there, bud. Look at us now. All right, a little bit about me and Amanda. It feels like a lifetime ago, but officially introduced you to the family at my own very cousin's Dina's wedding. You crashed the wedding. Huh? Why not? Good job. Just kidding. I'm really bad with dates, but it's gotta be like 5 years ago. It feels like a lifetime. Since then, fast forward to January 2018. Looking for rings with my boy Dimitri Petru, first time, while we left you with Faye. Pretty much, girls, make friends, we're gonna do our own thing. And look at that, you guys are just great, love it. To a month before we left for Florida for me to propose. I haven't done anything since January. That was a fun day, Steph. How many places did we go to trying to cram all that in? And finally, got a ring. But I definitely didn't get it that day. Amanda's cooking me such an amazing meal. And then Gordon calls me. Gordon's whatever, some lady there. John, we're closed tomorrow. Your ring is ready. The shop closes in 1 hour, and I leave for Florida in 2 days. How the hell am I supposed to just take off, not eat this amazing food Amanda cooked? I walked inside the house. Babe, I'm so sorry. Last minute, a new game just released right this minute. I have 30 minutes to get there or I won't get this game. I came home with the ring and a new game. Amanda, I love you with all my heart. During this journey with Amanda, we have some huge thank yous we have to say. There are many people in the background of our lives who are lingering and been guiding us all our whole lives. With being with Amanda for the last 5 years and just myself in general and in Amanda's life. Grandpa Colin, I've only known you for 5 years, but it didn't take long to know your influence on Amanda, and it will never be forgotten. This guy here talks about how much he hates shopping, but coincidentally, we're always meeting at Masonville Tim Hortons every Sunday. Yeah, I'm calling you out. Aunt Julie, you're always helping no matter what the occasion is. Thank you for everything. We love you lots. Happy to call you my Aunt Julie as well. You're pretty much right there all the time. Woo! I have to talk on behalf of Amanda there because Arthur's going to have a problem editing that makeout. That's going to be tearing up, you know? So, got your back. Sorry if I'm dragging on, but on our big day, people got to know their place when it comes to how much we appreciate the help we have had to get here. So I'm going to be shouting out some random people, not random to like me, but like to you guys. Sorry. Very important people to me. Corinne Seaborn, I walked into your office 5 years ago, this January coming up. You've helped me so much. Kia debt, instantly gone, guiding me to a stronger future. I haven't looked back since then. New heights and achievements are always being made. I promise you, not once do I take any of our conversations for granted whenever I walk in your office. Thank you for being in my life. Carrie, now that's a roller coaster ride itself. You're the bread and butter for us. There's no words I can say, but thank you. Quickly, a couple of fun moments with Carrie. Hey Carrie, annual golf tournament this weekend. I'm not going to work Saturday. I want to go to the golf tournament. Carrie, oh, there's a lot of work. It's going to be tough. You might have to squeak it in. But Carrie, you're invited. We can figure something out. Daryl, you taking me on fully on my own. Taught myself how to quote. First time I ever laid out stuff on paper. No one's taken this chance with me. Thanks for letting me learn from my minor mistakes. Thank you for giving me this learning experience. It's an honor. To my team, started with one apprentice 4 years ago, Matthew May. I'm not getting soft. You just won't remember after tonight. You are JK Plumbing, buddy. You are fully. Don't let it get to your head though. 4 years later, I got guys just let me invite my friend to the team. Another guy, let me invite my friend to the team. And now I just got a lot of babysitting going on, and it's been fun, truly. Okay. I appreciate all the extra I've had to ask this year, this summer alone. There's just one last one. I'm off Monday. Carrie's got 3 basics for you. Go talk to him. Let's go. Lastly, I just got 3 people that have impacted my life, our lives, more than ever. My best man. Like, you said half this shit already, how we met. How am I going to wing this? We were in parallel lines in gym class for grade 9. Always looking back and forth at each other like lovers wanting to talk. It took a while, a couple weeks, but it happened, and we never looked back. The reason why this guy means so much to me, is my social life. My socialness comes from you, buddy. Like you said in your speech, I was a quiet guy, didn't care for anybody, just head down, do my thing. I am truly blessed to have you in my life. My social life would have been reduced in half or 3/4 if it wasn't for you. I bet Amanda would have loved that, because like every time I'm going out with Amanda, like it takes a while to get where we gotta go, because I'm always meeting someone. I gotta say, that's a descendant of Alex Pacheco. This guy, you go to the bar with him. Those bars, Yanni, you remember those times. At 9:50, we parked, 2-minute walk to get to the bar. We're not there till 11:30 because we're shaking everyone's hand on the way to the bar. Oh, that is you. Amanda just loves it when we go out. What can I say? We meet a lot of people. And it is, I don't know if you guys ever saw Facebook, 34 bridesmaids for the bride on Facebook. You know, the bride had 34 bridesmaids. I thought about you, Amber, because you have a lot of friends too. But like he says, like a lot of more people should have been up here. Love you guys. Yeah, it's good to have friends, Amber. I love it. All right. We often joke, but it's not a joke. To my second mom. Oh, damn, the tears. And literally, you are my second mom. Me growing and getting the same attitude as my mom. We're 2 ticking time bombs together in one room. Chris knows exactly what I'm talking about. Aunt Shirley, you've done so much for us, for me, for my mom. There's no thanks in the world. I love you. I'm happy you love Amanda as my second mom. You should. Thank you. You've taken her in like your own daughter, and just, yeah, words can't seem to describe it, but you know what I'm feeling. And I just, just remember, like, you love seeing Amanda. I'm your son too. Hey, where's Amanda? Lastly, Mama Bear. You've taken on the biggest role in this building today, your whole life. You are my mom. You are my dad. Do miss him, but as a lifetime went on, you had to be both. A single mother, an immigrant, and the most strongest in this room. Look at where you got me. You are the strongest woman I know. I feed off your strength to push me to higher and greater things, to give my family a better life. Everything you've done, I remember. I will always remember. It is the fuel to my fire. I tell Amanda, life will be great for us. If you can do what you did to get me here in one piece, successful, me and Amanda will be able to tag team this together. Anything in the world that comes in our way. Oh. Fatherless was the hardest thing to overcome in my life. Young, not knowing, trying to stay close with my uncles. Soccer games, those were the best nights, Theo. The best. Working at the restaurant, a dishwasher. I was a killer dishwasher. I know it. You know it. Theo, get Aiden. Gotta get on my level, buddy. Just kidding. You're so good, man. You're so good. Trying to grasp onto that father figure my whole life while not seeing you physically at the moment as a kid, what you did for me. I see it, Mom. You are my dad. You are my mom. I love you. Chris, besides Amanda, you've been the next big thing to happen to our family. You take care of me in ways you probably don't even realize yourself. You're an awesome stepdad. Thanks for taking care of my mom. She worked hard. The best thing is, you already fully understand that. And that's why I knew from day one you're safe. Thanks for listening. Probably a couple dances, cutting cake, and let's just dance after. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause.